And I can't mash it up either, so that's terrible. So, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, receiving some new communication, some new information, just being cognizant of the emotions. I was picking up on a lot of like dark energy, a lot of energetic manipulation with the moon card and the devil. Receiving there's been a break in like receiving new information, whether it be communication or intuitive downloads, with the Hangman being here. I pre-pulled. I didn't pre-shuffle, but I pre-pulled. But with the Hang one and the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse, a lot of dark energy, a lot of energetic manipulation. Back to the Page of Swords, receiving and the Page of Wands, receiving new communication, and receiving new communication and receiving new intuitive downloads. Having to look from, with that being said, having to look from a certain perspective out of these new breaks, the new communication and the new downloads. A lot of dark energy, a lot of dark energy. A lot of, like I said, my energy is, I'm depleted. I'm picking up on a lot of emotional, energetic manipulation, basically. And it's a lot of dark energy, and a lot of dark energy trying to be manifested with this King of Cups here as well. Manipulation. Someone's a master manipulator. I'm not saying someone, it's just the energy that I'm picking up on. I'm not sure which direction it's going or where it's coming from. So with that being said, I'm shuffling the cards and showing them just to help me translate the energy that I'm feeling. So, going back to looking at things from a certain perspective with the King and the Queen of Wands in reverse, being cognizant of how you communicate your thoughts, your visions, being cognizant of your relationships from an emotional standpoint and how they intertwine with one another. Just moving at your own speed, your own pace. With the back to the energetic manipulation, trying to be manifested, dark energy, just being mindful of new offers, once again going back to new communication and the Page of Wands, with new thoughts and ideas, just being mindful of how you transmute and communicate those throughout those relationships, being mindful and paying attention of how they change. It's a lot, like back to the whole new downloads being received around this dark energy. I picked up on whereabouts of a vehicle, and how it's been being used. There's a lot of manipulation behind that car and how it's being used. There are two different stories. I'm getting two different stories. There's a lot of communication, but there's also, I need to pull the Page of Wands just to show. Here we go. A lot of communication, and a lot of new downloads as well. New intuitive downloads that have to do with a vehicle and how it's been being used. Take that how it resonates with you. So again, being mindful of how you communicate, how things are being communicated to you. Just being mindful of your relationships, again with the King and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Just staying want to, just staying mindful, because there's a lot of mental stagnicity with this new communication. Take it how it applies. Take it how it applies. If it doesn't apply, leave it where it's at. If it resonates with you, don't be alarmed. Just be mindful. Be prepared. Preparation is always important. Staying grounded, because there's a lot of mental stagnicity that is causing the communication to be choppy, if you will. It's causing certain communication in certain places, I guess. It's causing communication to be a little dicey, if you will. So being mindful of that. Being mindful of that. Being mindful of that. So, once again, like I said, with these cards that I pulled, a lot of dark energy being manifested with this death card. The page, I mean, what is this? The King of Cups, the Moon, and the Devil. A lot of dark energy being manifested. And it's due to all of this I just pulled, and these undocumented events, the new turn in communication and downloads, these undocumented events. Also, about someone's about a family. It is about a family. It is about a family. And the truth of someone's story, and the manipulation again of emotion. So just be mindful of how you're spending your day. I'm just saying what I see. It's two different stories that are two different timelines. It's two different timelines. It's not that they're different stories, but it's two different timelines that I'm coming across. And one of them has to do with the use of a vehicle. The use of a vehicle. And the use of a vehicle, and I'm not going to say the manipulation, but it's two different timelines. It's one of them has to do with the use of a vehicle, and then the other one is the story, the misuse of someone's past, a betrayal in a past, and it has manifested again through this vehicle. It has manifested through this vehicle. It is timeless. And don't quote me. I'm not like any other tarot reader out there. I'm just saying what I see. It's the dark past has resurfaced through this vehicle. And basically it's just a lot of dark manipulation. So be very mindful of who and how and who you talk to and what you talk about. If you care about anyone, you would take care of yourself, basically, is what I'm seeing in the cards that I pulled. Because there's some people out here that are wounded because of this these two timelines. There's some people that are wounded. A lot of people, actually. But again, like I said, just be mindful of these stagnant thoughts coming out of coming into springtime. It is April. Just being mindful of these stagnant thoughts. Today is April 12th. I'm just going to read this little passage, and it says, "Welcome to April 12th, an intentional journey with no certain outcome. Aim your focus on the things that matter most to you today. Despite the unpredictable energy of Aries season, commitment, the number 7, urges you away from distractions and toward a path of thoughtful action. Give your all to the projects and people you are responsible for by showing up with no excuses and a positive attitude. I should have saged. I didn't want to alarm anyone. Just it's hot where I'm at. It's starting to warm up. So just be mindful of your thoughts. Drink water. Stay hydrated. Stay grounded. You know, keep your emotions balanced. That's all I'm saying. I need to drink water, not fruit punch. My table is a mess. I need to clean up my place. I need to stay focused. So I'm just sharing what I see and what's going on. I'm gonna sip. Okay, so give your all to the projects and people you are responsible for by showing up with no excuses and a positive attitude. And if you are not met with any opposition, don't back down without a fight. In the face of any covert naysayers or downright competitors, perseverance, 7 of Wands, empowers you to draw upon your sharp weapon of conviction. Believe in the goals and ambitions you have set out to accomplish today, and don't let anything or anyone get in your way. But don't get too carried away with expectations. Don't get too carried away with expectations. Today is filled with unexpected change as upheaval, the tower may put into motion the scary changes you may not be ready to make yourself. If an unanticipated circumstance requires you to adjust, look for the revelation that lies within the perceived turmoil. Perhaps what looks like a mistake is really the miracle of awakening the chaotic disguise. I try to practice what I regurgitate, and some of these mantras do kind of help level out my anxiety, because I have anxiety really bad, and that's not just me getting on here over exaggerating. I really have anxiety. So again, with that, staying hydrated and being mindful of your thoughts, staying cool, calm, and collected. Not trying to worry about these undocumented events too much per se. Try to come out of this clouded energy of manipulation. Try not to manifest. Try not to deceive anyone. Or let me not say try not to deceive anyone, but try to look out for people that are trying to deceive you, really. Because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. So I mean, golly, like, I'm not perfect. I've done some things. I mean, you know, little petty things. So I'm not like a police. I'm not the feds. I'm not the feds at all. I smoke. I'm not the feds. Just being mindful of that, of some sort of dark cloud in your life, however it applies. Even if they're not undocumented, even if it's documented events, court cases, whatever the situation may be. Like I said, I'm not perfect, so I'm just picking up on what I see and what I see, but also what I have going on myself. Again, I said 2 timelines. There are 2 timelines. My phone paused. 2 timelines. Timeless reading. Take what applies, leave the rest. I'm not false. I'm as real as they come out here. My phone is about to die, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up so I can save this. Back to the mantra. I'll read this and then I'll wrap it up. I will commit to my goals while trusting in the unexpected nature of life. So stay hydrated. Thank you. Stay blessed.